Welcome to Gran Turismo 7 and Interlagos as this week's racetrack. So we're racing in sport mode. So a bit of people from all over the world. That's going to be part one of the live. And then in part two, we're going to be doing subscribers versus YouTubers. So here at Interlagos, usually it's money-making Mondays. So let's just run through what that would have looked like. Had we not raced pretty often on this track, we would have definitely gone over to do this in the world map. Run Interlagos on the time circuit experience, get silver if possible or gold on everything, and then you're ready for your weekly races to actually have a good chance of not getting kicked out of your league. Now I'm doing the opposite of what's good. I didn't get my lap in. I would have pulled about a 137. First was saying, sorry guys, I'm not very good. Darth Maul actually is very good. He pulled a 134 here. Hey, Dark J, Super Doofus, welcome. I've been racing this track. Let me know. I tried brake balance at 0 and it feels good. The back end's not sliding out. I'm not getting any over rotation or snap oversteer on any of the elevation changes. A little over rotation there. That's just because I was hard on the acceleration. Hey, Ronan and Forza. Fantastic, guys. Welcome. Howdy. We're taking on Interlagos from the absolute back of the pack for tonight. What not to do is what I'm doing right here. You definitely want to start at least middle of the pack. Middle of the pack's pretty dangerous because, well, you're in the middle of everything. Really want to start in the top 5. Definitely responsible for the car in front. So making sure I don't hit the car in front and drive like a dirty dog. And I hope that others will return the favor. Emergency braking there, and we lose some people in one of the last turns on the track. We're still racing with this Ford here. Hopefully he doesn't get he does get the bright idea to try to bump us off the track, and that did not work out very well for him. So hopefully he'll drive clean next time, but I doubt it. So I'll have to keep an eye on him. Oh, and I catch a little bit of grass. And that is the result. So we got about 20 seconds. We're going to have some dirty tires. Possibility of easily sliding off the track. But we're still at 5 positions. Thanks, Dark J, for the encouragement. Got to remember the 911 does not, all that weight creates great traction for the rear tires, all the weight over the rear tires. However, it does create a situation where if those rear tires aren't getting traction, you spin out pretty quickly as all the weight is there. Oh, and another one gets taken out. 2 more bite the dust. Whew. We are up. An interesting race now for 16 laps. Sorry, 5 laps. Oh, this is nice. 16 racers, 5 laps. Much better. Quickly shift into second there. Most cars on that last turn will not do well in first gear. They'll just spin right out. But the 911 has a long first gear. So you can use first gear quite a bit more often. That's what, it can be a little deceiving. Because if you're just, if we would have been going a little bit faster, first gear would have been higher up in the power band and we would have crashed out. Hey, Dano, it is the Texas Ranger himself. Thank you for making it in, buddy. Howdy, I hope you had a great day. Hope everyone had a great day. I hope everyone had a positive day. Bit of positivity and a whole lot of prosperity. So we'll make sure not to touch our rear tires on any grass again, because it did cost us 2 positions, but hey, we're holding 8th. And that is not bad since we're in a new league, the C League, driving. They're quite a bit faster than the D League. Ooh, can't use much more track than that. We are slowly, ever so slightly closing the gap. Oh, maybe not any longer. I let off the throttle there. I guess that was a full foot to the floor turn. A little bit of patience, and we're going to pick up an easy position here, a freebie. Oh, but he'll be paying it off, it looks like, on the next lap. Try to get back, get some, let them cut the win for us. At least try. Oh, there's a contact. So that is not great. And we're actually catching the lines much better than we were last time. Just trying to be smooth is really paying off. Now he hit us on the straightaways, tried to take us out. So we're not gonna, no need to retaliate. But we'll be patient. Hey, Aussie Pug, I am rocking your design right as we speak. So we're gonna catch up here just because we're catching all the apexes. Oh, we had a lot more speed, but I would have booted him if I would have continued on the throttle. So let go of the accelerator to avoid an accident. Hopefully, he doesn't probably realize it. Hopefully he won't hit us when we pass him. So let's try to get some good distance with this car here. Oh, fantastic. Thank you, Aussie Pug. Hey, Tom, that is great news. I love it when the guys here share track knowledge, track experience, talk cars, and it's always great to hear some positive news. Well, so far I can say I'm pretty happy. We're up 9 positions. Sorry, we're in 15th, so we're, yeah, up 9 positions. Started in 15th. I had one off-track incident, and it doesn't seem to have ruined the race. Doing all sorts of different races, I feel, really pays off. We started a year ago as a not very good E driver. Well, a decent E driver. We made it into D pretty quickly. But having done all sorts of different tracks with the legends and learning from them, I really appreciate it. JCCR pit crew and JCCR racers. Following you on all sorts of different tracks has made it so that I've got a good idea what I need to do. And even if we haven't driven this track now in maybe a couple months, it feels great. Yeah, it kind of feels like if we would have been running more laps, we'd have just continued to take positions. The consistency is way up due to the JCCR racing crew teaching us how to drive here. Oh, it's going to rain at Spa for manufacturers. Well, that is going to be exciting. That's going to be quite a bit of fun. Hopefully we get our tire strategy down, because if we don't get the tire strategy right, it can just that selection can ruin a race. So if it's going to be like a light rain that then goes away, but you put on full wets, well, you're going to either pit or wear them out really quickly, which you'll end up pitting more. So we'll have to find out, is it going to be heavy rain for a long period of time? Is it going to be light rain for a long period of time? Or is it just going to be heavy rain for 1 or 2 laps? We'll have to keep an eye on that and try to get the intel, the information, as early as possible. So there we go, 9 positions raised. I'm surprised we didn't get a clean race bonus, as that was a clean race on our part. We got hit, but a car did hit us and bounce off. So maybe that's what had it not count, I guess, for clean racing. The safety rating didn't go down. Oh, Darth Maul, who started off in first, finished in 8th, so that is quite the shake-up. And where is our friend here who's driving the Ford GT? What happened to him? Okay, so safety rating went down, and he ended up in 10th. Crime does not pay in the long run. All right, so that was a fun race. I hope you're ready for part 2, and if this is nice, it is. Not quite 9:30. We're going to get I'd say a good 40 minutes here of racing as a JCCR racing crew. So definitely get our 3 races in. And I need to come back before tomorrow night and racing again. I need to start in a position better than 15th. Hopefully we can start in 7th and finish, top 3. We will work on that. But then Wednesday, we're going to be running this bad boy right here. Let's see where we are for points ranking. Okay, so we're first for our city, 12th for our province, so I'm happy that's moved up nicely because our main area is pretty big. Geographically, it's huge. Population-wise, not so much. It's maybe 8 or 10 million people, not racers, obviously. And manufacturers' ranking's gone up a little, and the regional ranking is going up as well. So far, total points for the C League, 77 points. We'll have to work on that. We never went back and redid the last race. I kept it with the 1 race, 1 try. So we kept it with the 1 race, 1 try principle. High risk, high reward. Feels that much better when you do win them. Ooh, fantastic. Remy, I love it. Share those rumors. Now let's go to multiplayer and set up this lobby. Yeah, hopefully we're getting a new Porsche. Sounds like we're getting a new Porsche. Hopefully it's a GT3 Porsche. All right, we've got the setup. It won't take long at all. We'll set up 16 racers here, or not with qualify. Endurance, do we have another 14? No, we all have 16 setups other than the one with qualify. Let's try 12, just because 12 is always kind of better. Oh, it is Group 3. Fantastic. So actually here we'll kick it down to 14. I find the ideal is usually between 10 to max 14, because too many cars on the track equals too many accidents. And for the race, let's see. How about how do you feel about getting a little more Interlagos practice? Or actually, if everyone ran it today, everyone got plenty of practice today. Let's start it up with Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, see how that goes. And the winner, as always, winner chooses the next race. Should have actually started on, is it Watkins the next race? Let me know. Maybe I'll switch it up, because it would be good to get a little more practice. If it is Watkins, then again, there's a good chance, well, if Dano wins, we know we'll be running at Watkins. So let me know in the comments in the live stream. And don't forget to change your tires after having run Racing Hards. You might still be on Racing Hards. Ronan saying, Dark J, get your track pick ready. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. That's funny. But do let me know if anyone has the answer. I don't have my phone on me. Unfortunately, I didn't bring it down. I kind of ran down a little bit of a last minute, watching a little new season, trying to try out a new season, Landman, with the wifey, and I came down a little late. I had enough time to do my trial lap, but I got to do 1.9 9 laps, and my first lap didn't count because I took the car just a little bit into the grass. Yeah, I'm looking forward to new car livery. This is going to be great. And let's see what Remy... Oh, Remy is definitely running a new livery here. Looking sharp, mate. Let's check everyone out here. All right, so let's see here who we've got on track. We've got DF Max, so a new joiner right there. Drowski, new, so we got some challengers. That's great. Dark J is in the pits. I'm in the pits. Ronan's on the track. Ooh, running the nice, very nice livery on the Skyline. Looking sharp. Boosted Broomstick, another challenger. Philip McLaren. And so all challenger, lots of challengers tonight. Dano, you're gonna have to ride fast, have that pedal to the metal. Remy looking very sharp with the new AMG livery. Sharp, good stuff, mate, good stuff. Oh, the room is full, but oh no, it should let you in. We're only at 12. So that is maybe more of a server issue. Maybe on your end? I don't know. We're now 13 out of 14. Oh, and you've made it in. There we go. Sometimes you just got to keep on trying. So we've got space for one more. Let's start organizing these cars, and we can always discuss whether... I think it's going to be Watkins or Spa. Sorry, next race is Spa, so we're fine. I think... all of us know Spa pretty darn decently, and anyway, a winner can pick it tonight if they so desire. So let's get the not-so-safe drivers here. Let's get them moved around. Oh, let's get Dano a little lower here. And let's see what that looks like. Ooh, still got to move up. Some bad boys got to get moved up. Glad you made it, Bren. Thank you. And where's Dark J? And I think it's Boosted Broomstick that needs to go up. Oh, he's a D and an A, so A not so safe. It's the B's, it's Dark, oh no, it's W, let's get W up. A challenger here. So we've got, where are the, okay, we got a challenger here, we've got a challenger here. Challenger, and then these, well, their safety rating is really low, so all three are challengers, but the only reason they're at the bottom... Oh, absolutely, Dark J. Take the minute, absolutely, and we're going to get a little practice here. Flat track, no elevation changes. Can definitely go into the positives here for brake balance. So let's give it a little test. Brake balance at 0. Let's see if we got an issue with over rotation. Car feels glued with brake balance at 0. cooked it. Gotta visually, just kind of have to remember that one is, because visually I did not see that. It's all on flat, so did not see that corner coming up. Alright, so Dark J asked for a minute, and he's gonna end up getting 2, so hopefully he's gonna be ready. Alright. Hey, Ricky Rez Racer, do you want to join? If so, I can make room. One of the less safe drivers will unfortunately get booted. Is the downside of having a low safety rating. Safety rating of C, I didn't even know it went that low, so if you want to race, actually there's still a spot without kicking anyone. And we've given Dark J a little over 2 minutes now. And he says he's back. Fantastic. Let's start the race. Ricky Rez Racer will catch you on the next race if you can make it in, but thank you so much either way for making it a live stream. Very much appreciated. And try to catch the next race if you can. Would love to race with you. Would love to lose to you. Always a pleasure losing to you, mate. All right, so here we go. We are on the Montreal racetrack. I would love if they got added, even if they had to get rid of a race. I'd love to see Mont-Tremblant here. All right, we made it through safely. I'm glad. I certainly didn't want to be booting anyone around. So that's why we got the radar and made sure we checked it. For this track, +1, feeling better than 0. Car is still very stable, and we're getting a bit better trail braking into the turns. We can get some light braking on. Car feels solid and planted. .911 feels really solid here. On that last turn, we're just rating our power band. Peak power in first gear going through that turn. Instead of some cars who would have been at sort of the bottom of second. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Remy. I am out. Oh no. I'm taking myself out of the race, and I will be watching the rest. Actually, I'll just let everyone pass me. I'm still going to race it. I won't give myself the penalty of taking myself completely out. But I'll let everyone else that I may have caused an accident for. There's that turn I just don't see. I really got to get this track memorized. And very oddly now, my steering wheel is all crooked. This is weird. I have to reset it after. Because its neutral position is, oh, it's better. Well, now what we can do is just try to see if we can get a solid lap time after that embarrassing moment. But getting better at anything, it does require some embarrassing moments. I just feel bad that I caused accidents for other cars. Thankfully, oh, Remy's still at the top. Good. I didn't spear him into another stratosphere I saw that it was too late and I was going to be crashing out. You have to make a quick decision. Do I crash out behind the car in front? Or if I try, will I be hitting them? If so, crash out, try to pass in front of them and just slam into the wall and avoid them. But very sorry to the JCCR racing crew there and all the challengers for the traffic jam I caused. Alright, so Remy pulling a 145.4. Remy is very quick on this track. Well done, Remy. Alright, now Dano really kicking up a time. Dropping it down to a 138. And I didn't make the same mistake twice, so that's always nice. And we are closing the gap with the car ahead of us, so that means our pace is decent. We might be able to get back into the race. Alright, we're up to 15 watching the live stream. Thank you very much for those that are racing and have the live stream on beside you. Very much appreciated. And those who are watching, well, I'm sorry I'm not close enough to any of the legends. Some of these guys are A+ and A drivers, or fake Bs that are actually, you know, solid A's. Dano pulling a 138.5 I find is pretty impressive. One of the legends racing with us. Ghost, good evening. Woo, 137.9. Dano beating his own fastest lap for this race. And I'm happy I've gotten it down to 140. That is quick for me. Good time for good speed for a C driver, new to the C League. Whole point in racing is just keep working at it until you're faster, and that's sort of what you need to do in life as well. Exemplifies what is needed in life rather well. Alright, still trying to bring down this clock here. We've got 1.5 laps to do it. But we're slowly going from an 8-second gap, and it's now 2.5. Would love to get it. I need to take time to get my steering wheel set up. I've tried, and because it's not the original steering wheel with the system and doesn't have the diagram in the system, from what I can tell, I can't seem to get my brake balance to be set up on this wheel, because I would love to play around with brake balance depending where I am on the track. Still haven't gotten that pass. We've got now 1 lap to make it happen, following Drowski and W, 2 challengers. But the gap is really coming down. We're not far now. Ooh, snap there, but we were able to keep it under control. giving Drewski the shake and bake there. And he made space for us. Very kind of you, Drewski. Thank you. I was coming in hot. Gonna go a little wide away from the apex, make sure I don't get speared. And the racing is rather quite nice when it's clean like this. Take my place, let him break wind for us. See where we're at on the track. I do not want to spear him through. Leave a little gap there. Oh my goodness! Woo! All right. After a disastrous, dumb move on my part, climbed back up from 10th, and Remy and Dano seem to have had a great battle up there with the Dark J. I was in turn 1. I was last turn of, I think, where I created all that cause trouble was the last turn of the track. Created all sorts of traffic. Yeah, well done, Dark J, picking up the bronze. Remy with the gold, and Dano for silver. So, Dano, the choice is yours. Let's see here. Yeah, growing the community with new racers means we'll have a bit of a mix. Sometimes we get new racers that are super clean, know what they're doing. Sometimes we get pro racers. We had an A+ the other time that was taking people off track. So we never know what we're going to get. That's why we call them stranger dangers. The randos consist of stranger dangers, some great new friends to make. Yes, we are going to Watkins. Fantastic. Woo! Fantastic, B. Williams picking up that third. Hey, Wes, what is up? Good to have you in here. Watkins, here we come. All right, I know I have passed Watkins. Picked this race enough times. I should be following it. Found out now that I really enjoy Road Atlanta, minus one little section that doesn't feel quite so natural. I was right on it, of course. Let's do 5 laps here. So that is 1-0. So 1 for the JCCR team, 0 to the challengers. Let's see if they can take it back from us. Mind you, the team knows Watkins quite well. All right, who's initializing? They're going to get... oh, I'm not going to kick Wes, but I will kick DF Max. Wes, I'm giving you a chance to initialize. I think you just did. Fantastic. Cannot be completed because some players are still initializing. Okay, that just must be waiting on Wes here. Let him load in. Hit that green check mark. Oh, and Ricky Rez Racer, you made it in. Fantastic. And Ghost as well. Right on, guys. Fantastic. Love it. Good to have you in. Ricky Rez Racer, I got to move you above the not-so-safe racers, the non-S-rated safety rated. And I'll do that right after trying this again. Oh, it keeps kicking you. That's odd, Wes. I'm sorry. Certainly not the goal. Might have kicked a few people because now we're down to 10. Yeah, Ricky is extremely fast. It is impressive. Yeah, Dano caught you. Oh, same to Ghost. And Ricky Rez Racer also got kicked out. Okay, well, that is not by any doing of my own. Try one last time. And if you get kicked again, well, then I know I got to create and try to create a new server, I guess. It might have been because I kept trying to pick a new track, so should work now. I know my internet's going quite well. Let's get Dano here, wanting to go to the back. And Wes is in, Ghost is in, good. And then let's, fingers crossed here. Wes is still in. B. Williams is still in. Oh, no, did Wes get kicked? Ghost didn't get kicked. Ghost is stuck this time. Oh, Wes got kicked again. Let's see if B. Williams and Ricky Rez. Oh, Forza, good night. Thank you for making it in. Oh, Boosted Broomstick saying this is a fast and fun lobby. Thank you. Well, thank you very much for making it. Okay, we got to create a new one. So, creating new lobby because this one seems to be glitching. Hey, Viking! The man with the sim racer with the biggest biceps. Maybe you'll make it in for some races, but either way, thank you so much for making it into the live stream. Okay, yeah, so that is good. So, putting in the message here, creating a new lobby because too many racers keep getting kicked. So sorry folks, we'll correct this as quickly as possible. Hopefully PlayStation gets this right for us this time. At least it's quick when we've got everything saved and set up. So this is a perfect setup. We'll hit up 14. I hope Boosted comes back. It was nice to have a new face that drives well and appreciates the clean, fast driving. Hey, Knight Rider Jim. Hopefully you can make it in soon. Ghost, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's being tricky. It's usually not this difficult. Normally we've got nice, calm seas when it comes to the servers. Oh, and it wouldn't let you off the pits. Okay, so I'm happy it's not just, we didn't kick everyone for just, let's say, one person having problems, but it sounds like a whole bunch of us had problems there. Let me just run upstairs and make sure that there's not internet radio or some sort of something using up the internet. I'll be right back as you guys load in. Everything should be up and running perfectly. If it's not, it's on PlayStation's end. Alright, so I checked no other internet running in the house and saw that the internet is coming in pretty darn strong. Yeah, it's a new lobby, Ghost, and I'm even running the YouTube here that I wasn't before. So it's definitely on YouTube's end. Let's see here what we've got. Boosted has made it back, raid on. Safety rating of A, so hopefully that it'll be clean here, but so far I didn't have any issues with anyone. Ghost making it back, thank you very much. And did we get Ricky Rez Racer? Yes, he was patient, very patient. Now, thankfully, I pretty much remember everyone's rating here. Sorry, Ricky Rez, you are super fast. And let's see, Dano, Dana wanted to start at the back, I believe, but I will put you above the less than safety rating S drivers. Bren will bring you down. Hopefully Remy makes it back. Yep, Remy is there. Great. And let's see. Put Dark J there. Ghost. Move Ghost up. Move Remy up. And we're going to be ready to race. Let's put Remy at the top. Actually, Remy started at the top last time. Let's put B. Williams at the top. What is B. Williams' rating? I think it's C. But maybe it's B. B. Williams. Oh, B. Williams is a B. So let's get a C up there. Or maybe Boosted. We'll give him a special honor tonight. We'll put him at the top. We'll have him be our main challenger here, I guess. The Bunny. Let's have him be Bunny. I'll race behind him. And then because we'll have D, C, C. I can't remember. I think C. RSR Edward, welcome, you fast driver. Very fast man. A legend. Oh, B. Williams saying he might get kicked. He's lagging. Okay. All right, so S. Pablo, I'm sorry. I'm starting up the race. I'm giving you like 5 seconds here to get it worked out. There we go. It's one of those you snooze, you lose situations. Sorry. Falling a little behind on the schedule. I like to try to get 3 races in and still have the live be 1 hour. And this might be our last race. I hope not. See what pace we run at. All right, good luck, gents. Drive safe and have fun. Try brake balance at 0. Brake balance at 0. The turn-in is nice. Let's just find out if we're in a situation where we've got next to no trail braking. I think we could probably run this track at +2. We have done so many times before. Ooh. I was in my blind spot. Oh well, let's try to climb from the bottom. Well, that's very kind, guys. Thank you. I didn't expect that. Thank you very much. That's touching. That's very kind. Let's just try to I'm going to go slowly here. I want them to... We'll have a race, the 3 of us. There we go. Let's get that gap down to about a 0.3. There we go. Perfect. Back to where we were. I am absolutely going to be running Circuit de Spa tomorrow. I look forward to it. It's a track that I was once quick on. Hopefully we can get quick on it pretty quickly again. Should remember most of my brake spots and acceleration, my brake markers and acceleration spots. Of course, I've still got the training wheels on. These markers do help a lot. Visually hard to miss where we need to go. It's kind of like having navigational beacons or floaters out on the ocean or on a lake. Oh, fantastic, Boston, that would be great. Please do join tomorrow. Always good to have some challengers to to win. Right now, Boosted Broomstick started in first, and he's still in first, so this could tie up the night. Because right now the JCCR Racing team has 1 win and 0 to the challengers. We went through there in fourth, so thought we had to drop it down to third there, but it looks like we're able to speed through in fourth. All right, it looks like Wes is staying the exact distance behind, so this is good. Means we've got a good race. I've got the challenge of keeping up the pace without buckling under pressure, and he's got the challenge of continuing to focus on racing the track and not just getting necessarily the pass in as quickly as possible. Just has to be patient and might pick it up right there. So yeah, fantastic. Our new challengers are clean, and not just clean, gentlemanly, driving with manners as they pulled over after, I guess, the car behind Wes maybe hit Wes. I turned in on Wes, and probably the car behind him hit him, so everyone pulled over. The two pulled over and waited, so well-deserved pass, Wes, well done. And now I'm going to be chasing and focusing on racing the track and not just trying to find the open spot for a pass, because it's very easy to start racing the track too quickly and go off track under those circumstances when you're just focusing on getting the pass in and nothing else. Ooh, I'm going to have some dirt on these tires. And a penalty, but not quite as bad as the car in front of us. Gonna have to cool off, not the right time to pass. If I would have stayed on the pedal, we would have just been spearing him into another stratosphere come that turn. A little patience, and we'll get the pass in. Hopefully everyone realizes tire wear is on. So what didn't cause you to hit the wall the lap before will cause you to hit the wall now that we're on to fourth lap. These last 2 laps are going to be tricky with softs. Oh yeah, should have thrown on the mediums. Battling it out for 11th. We'll have a good chance of picking that, well, definitely pick up that position if we don't crash out with these worn tires. Definitely going through here in third now that the tires are worn. Trying to use the whole track here, but a little harder now that we've got a lot of tire slide. Alright, this last lap is going to be extra tricky, where while we have next to no front tire, we're going to be running in on the rims, on the wheels. right, Boosted Broomstick still in first, Ricky Rez Racer in second, and our teammate JCCR Bren in the third, trying to pick up a win for us. It looks like there's a good chance it's going to end 1-1, and we'll have to go into overtime, quickly into a third race, a tiebreaker. Hopefully none of your wives or girlfriends are expecting your rate at 10:15. If so, I'd have to say you shouldn't be racing if it's date night. Oh, looks like Remy has taken a dip off the track and now has given us a chance to catch up here. All right, it's official. Boosted Broomstick picking up the gold, followed by a silver for Bren, and the Dark J picking up bronze. Oh, there's no front left tire left. Whew. I actually have wheels for sale for my Porsche 911. They are the RH wheels, and new. They're about 6,800 Canadian. Anyways, I brought my price down on Facebook Marketplace to $1,900. The two front tires are actually quite good, and the rear tires are not so good. Just decent for one summer, no rain days, but pretty nice wheels. And we've been offered $1,500 plus this BBS wheels, but BBS wheels in chrome, needing to clearly be painted. So tempted to take the offer, have cash and a different set of wheels, a little less extravagant than the RH deep dish wheels. The deep dish on the back wheels are about yay wide, but still not sure what I'm gonna do here. All right, so in case Broomstick here, you win, you pick the next race. All right, we got to go into a tiebreaker here. So a Boosted, did I put him at the top of the grid? He turns out he's, at least on this track, he's definitely not a D racer to be able to hold off he started in first. Definitely not a D racer on this track. He held off of the whole pack, and that includes some legends, people with legendary speeds. Let's try him behind Ghost here and see how that goes. And he's got to pick the next race. If he doesn't pick the next race, within about 5 seconds, I will pick it for him. Dragon Trail, fantastic, great choice, a favorite of the channel here, and many of its racers, all the JCCR racing team, pretty much everyone loves this track. All right, let's get straight to it. And I do enjoy the please. The please is a nice touch. Ricky Rez Racer saying, never rage quit, keep fighting. Whether it's absolutely true, Ricky Rez Racer, and that's true whether it's in the sim racing, real racing, or especially when it comes to real life. Real life has a lot of points. It's meant to have points in life where you want to quit, but don't. That's the point. Life is all about learning and growing. And what was near impossible or unfathomable a few years ago might now just be like a regular habit and you do it easily. Think when you're a kid and you thought you'll never learn how to tie your shoes. At least I did. It seemed so complicated. My mind just couldn't wrap around the different steps. And it was just a matter of seeing it as having, 1, 2, first, second, and third step. No one had really shown it to me that way. All right. I guess I'm the guy that needs to hit the green check mark here. Super Doofus, tell us about it. Give us the deeds. Or the deets. It is Batman time, absolutely. We've got Natural Mystic here. An AS. Woof. Legend. Dano. Ricky Rez Racer. Dark J. All sorts of legends at the bottom of the pack. Okay, so W here is a B driver. No wonder we had trouble keeping up with him. Boosted says he's D, but he drove at least last track like an A. Let's just make sure everyone is in. I think I might be the slowest driver. No, I'm going to put... Ghost is actually secretly fast, usually. So I guess I'm one of the slower drivers. I'm going to keep myself at the top here. And Super Doof started in position 2, wrecked to last. Wow, on turn 1, but then finished P3. Fantastic. All right, let's get down to this. I saw something about no chicane. Hopefully it wasn't the winner of the last race who was saying he wanted no chicane. Let's see, who was it? Oh no, the chicane. Yeah, the death chicken. Oh, and Daniel saying waiting on me. Fantastic. Thank you for the reminder. I need to see that from time to time. And we just hit 20 for the live stream. Fantastic. Thank you so much, folks. Good old 20. And here, brake balance. I don't know. I just don't know where to run the brake balance these days, so I'll run it at 0. Actually, this is a trail with track with a lot of trail braking, so I think this is definitely a +2 track. We'll get to that. Oh, bumpy. I got sandwiched there. Just looking for a little bit of track space. Ooh! Thankfully that didn't turn into a pileup. Oh, I'm in a dangerous spot here. Remy, thank you for not giving me the hit. This race so far has been wild. There's so many cars so close to each other, and we're trying to go 2-3 wide on turns. I'm just gonna go extra wide and long here and try to sneak in from the outside, or just keep it in. Let off the throttle there, as otherwise I was going to be slamming into the Dark J there. So I know he slowed down to not hit other cars. All right, so lap 1 a wee bit chaotic. And I think the team hasn't raced here in a little while, so we're not all going through at our regular speeds. So I gotta be patient, can't just plow through the car in front of me. You're 100% responsible when you hit the car that's in front of you. All right, 1 lap and a good amount of tire wear for 1 lap. Lap 5, we are gonna be on neon ball tires. Normally we go through there, foot to the floor, but don't want to run the risk of ramming into our guest here. Foot to the floor, don't let it go until we get to, what is it, the 150 marker? 125, yeah, 125 marker. Oh, a little late braking there, but he missed us, so that's fantastic. No harm, no foul. We've been there, done that. Woo, avoided that one. We'll just get out of the way, not try to block. Ronan's got so much speed on us. Now let's try this race at +2. See if we still have full control over the car. Hey, Daniel, welcome in, buddy. Full throttle. Ease up on the throttle, but no braking, that's for sure. And Daniel, this is last race. It's the race that decides whether it goes to the JCCR racing team or the challengers, because it's currently 1-1. I certainly didn't help the team out. I started in first, and now here I am down here. But I'm going to be thrilled if I can keep up to an A racer, a legend like Bren out of This World Gaming. Check out his YouTube channel, folks, if he has one. I always get confused. I know Game Brigade has board games, and we definitely want to check out board games because it's excellent for the development of the mind and just general communication. Yeah, I went through there a little slow, so Boosted will get a pass on us. Thank you very much, Edward. See if I can get an inside pass here. Oh, I got the speed, I believe. Oh, close the gap, but not enough to get the pass in. Oh, we're only 2 seconds off the top time. This is good. Thank you so much, Daniel. It does help our community grow, and with a bigger community means, yes, more drivers, and even better, more knowledge, and more knowledge always means more power. Oh no, Wes had his wheel disconnect. That is no bueno. Ha. Making a death chicken video, right on. Oof. Oh, tires did not. Actually, I'm not going to blame the tires. I think that was just poor braking on my part. I don't know. They're not sticking quite as much. Yeah, I missed the apex, but. Going +2 is definitely helping, having less tire wear on that front left tire. Oh, I'm not getting... Oh, there's tire wear. Of course, I didn't adjust. Oh, wow. Good job to Maxim making it through there. Now, here I am. I'm not quitting because... this is for a very good purpose. Let's see how the tiebreaker is going to win. Right now we got a JCCR racer, Dano up there. Up in first, and he's followed by Ghost. Yeah, we got a lot of snow here as well, Daniel. Whew. Running a classic Toyota Supra. Oh, Ghost is hot on his tail. Let's see what the battle for third looks like. You got Ricky Rez Racer, who's climbed from the complete bottom of the pack. It looks like there's a good distance between them, so it really comes down to Dano or Ghost for the win. Will the challengers pick up a race? Dano didn't tell me that he was quitting the JCCR team, so I think we can still count him as a JCCR racer. He's definitely a Kenwood racer. 23 watching, fantastic. Thank you for making it into the live stream. Yeah, go Dano. Whew. Oh, there's a wall touch by Ghost. This looks good chances it's going to finish for Dano, picking up a win for the JCCR team. I'll have to ask him. I have to ask him whether he's putting that win to the JCCR team or to the challengers. Ricky Rez Racer. Should have put him higher up the chart because he is a legend, but that doesn't mean I have to start him in last. with all the crashes in the race we had tonight. That's why there's gaps here. All right, Natural Mystic, Ronan, Bren coming in. Kay, who is not an actual D driver. And Ricky Rez Racer must have had an accident. These things happen. Now let's see, Dano. Let's see the results. Dano with a gold, Ghost picking up silver, and Natural Mystic, one of the challengers. So actually Ghost is running for the challengers, and so is Natural Mystic. So that was a bare win. Barely won that. And actually it's going to come down to Dano. I have to ask Dano. Win for the challengers. Okay, there you go. Dano answering the question. JCCR for life. Right on, mate. Thank you. Okay, so you saved us. So thank you. Blessed to have you on the race team. You won us the night, so that was a close one. 2-1. We had to go into a little overtime here. Go running the show about 10, 12 minutes later than usual, but so glad and blessed that you guys made it in. Ricky Rez Racer, thank you so much for the race. Please make it back again. And to the newbies, had a lot of fun here. I found that Boosted drove clean, and he's new to the community, so I gotta throw out some love here, a little positivity. Boosted, nice to meet you. And is there a way to say, hope you make it back? Boosted, let's play again sometime. So we run the show here Monday to Fridays, starting at 9 Eastern Time. Ricky Rez Racer, I salute you. Thank you, mate, for making it in. Tom, Super Doofus, thank you for being the greatest general manager, making it to all this. And to the moderators who make it in every single night. And even to those that, of course, it's okay to take a night off from time to time, but for making it in pretty much every single night. Most of you make it in every single night. And if you make it in most of the nights, thank you so much. I'm so blessed to have a community here that jumps in and gets in on the whole philosophy of, what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to create good, clean races that we can increase our racecraft, that we can have fun, because let's face it, sport mode is often not fun. It's fun when you win. It's not so fun when you lose, not because of your own mistakes, but because you get pushed around and beaten around. We get enough of that in life. We certainly don't need to give it out in this race or in life, because then it just promotes or creates even more, just problems out in the universe. So yes, Out of This World Gaming, thank you so much for making it in. Good night. That was a pretty sloppy hand open there. So really just want to say, really blessed to have you guys. Have you guys along for the ride with the idea that we're here to learn and grow as a community, that sometimes it's okay to be far faster than everyone else, and it's always okay to be way slower than everyone else. The goal is that we're all trying to learn and get ahead. And I think, that's true. No worries, Dark J. I appreciate that you do vent, but let me know in the first race who is causing problems so I can kick them. It is, the lobbies are called JCCR, Race Clean or Kick. So I've kicked myself out a few times lately. Last week I had a really bad week of racing on my end. The noobs did a great job of taking us out today. Batman, feel free. You've got a license for thrill. You can give them the good old drop kick and kick them out on the track. Give them the good old Batman. But then at the end of the race, let me know who needs to be filtered out. I think this is a result of running 14. The higher we run, the more rando, stranger dangers we get. From what I saw, Boosted, though, seemed like a nice addition. So hopefully he makes it back. I didn't really invite anyone else because I don't know how they saw. But when I was around Boosted, it seemed like he was doing a good job. If I'm wrong, let me know. Oh, fair enough. And that's true about life. You can say, because life craps on me, I'm going to crap back out into life. That only perpetuates. That's the word I was looking for. It only perpetuates more violence, whether it's verbal violence, physical violence. If you think about it, physical violence at least teaches us. There's one really good thing about physical violence. It teaches us immediately in a very memorable way. If you go and randomly punch someone in the face, and they punch you back, you learned your lesson. You're like, that doesn't pass. Unfortunately, there's a lot of verbal abuse and verbal violence and manipulation and name calling in the world. We don't exactly have the best role models at times when it comes to political leaders and world leaders and whatnot, and even business leaders. So hopefully we can slowly change that one person at a time by not putting that back out in the world, being the best versions of ourselves for ourselves, because at the end of the day, over time, you will certainly feel better knowing that you won't have regret in saying, why was I like that in my teens or in my 20s? So treat everyone with respect, but don't ever let yourself get walked all over. Learn how to say no. Learn how to set your limits. You don't have to be nice to people who are being bad to you, but you certainly don't need to be back right at them. Just like if someone punches you in the face, if you still have the option to just walk away, sometimes that's the best option. Or a little karate, put them on the ground, give them a little hug and say, friend, you clearly need some love. Find someone else to fight another day, or learn to grow. Ideally, don't fight anyone. But on that note, all I have to say is I just hope that all of you have the most prosperous, blessed lives. Godspeed, everyone. Dark J, thank you so much for letting me know that there is an issue with because if no one tells me, I'd still be doing 16 people lobbies. Despite me thinking, I don't really like 16 people lobbies because there's just too much chaos. But this reconfirms that 12 is the perfect number. I think ideally we want 10 of our own racers and 2 challengers. And ideally good challengers so that they really give us a run for our money. Knight Rider Jim, thank you so much. Thank you to everyone. A huge thank you, of course, to all the subscribers. And I couldn't keep doing this if it wasn't for that members section, because I get to turn my phone to my wife and say, no, I'm not playing. It's not video games. 1, it's a sim racer. And 2, this is a business. So thank you guys for letting me be able to have a little more gaming time with the guys. Members, you make it happen. Racers, you make it happen. Really appreciate it. Yeah, sometimes we just pick up some. Well, hopefully just more of these randos that we go through. Some will become new drivers, because we could definitely get to the point where we're just 12 JCCR drivers, and we just assign someone as the new lobby, or maybe take one person on at a time. Godspeed. God bless everyone. I hope you get to all put the pedal to the metal in a car that you love sometime. And if it's not in the real world, this is still my favorite place to race. Even though over in the real world on Johnny's Car Care and Reviews, we've got the 2017 Shelby GT350, the 1999 Porsche 911, and the Toyota MR2, as well as the Ford F-150. So would love it if you guys check out that channel. If you haven't already done so, give it a few likes and a subscribe. See you tomorrow, starting at 9:10 at Interlagos. We'll do sport mode, and we'll follow it by this section right here. Yeah, our main guys are gaining popularity. Absolutely. It's good to see. Don't forget to subscribe to each other's channels